Hello, and welcome to Shit You Wish You Learned in Grad School. I'm your host, Jennifer Agee, licensed clinical professional counselor. And today is mini coaching session number 2. And we are going to be talking about authenticity in advertising and marketing. So I want to run 2 scenarios past you, and you tell me which you prefer. I'll tell you the name of the company later. Scenario number 1. This isn't about me, it's about you. Do you struggle with confrontation? I'm an expert in negotiating discounts and refunds. I understand the toll that confrontation has on people, and I am here to help. You are not in this alone. I have 15 years of experience using principled negotiation, team negotiation, multi-party negotiation, and adversarial negotiation. Call for a consultation today. Okay, now let's run scenario 2. This isn't about us. This is about you. Injustice happens all day, every day, on large and small scales. All of you have suffered from some form of injustice in this past year, past month, past week, past day, or just before you came here. No matter how minor or how petty you feel it may be, we have your back. Karens believe that every minor injustice you accept as, it's fine, it's no big deal, oh, I'll live, my friends or partner think I'm being petty or overreacting, lead to larger injustices being that much more easily accepted. Well, that noise stops now. What? You don't have time for this shit? Get the Karens. You don't want to make a scene? Get the Karens. You need to go to the mattresses? Well, mattress firm ain't got nothing on the Karens. You don't want to come across as being a Karen? Well, guess who does? Give us a call today. All right, so that is actually from a company called Karens for Hire. I do not get paid to promote them, but I came across their marketing and advertising, and I was rolling laughing because as soon as you read it, you know exactly what they stand for, exactly what they're talking about, and you know whether or not this fits for you. So I want you to think about that. Think about those 2 scenarios and which landed on you in the better way. Which one will prompt you more to pick up the phone and make a call if that is a service that you're looking for? So I have a question for you. If your friends looked at your online marketing profile, Psychology Today, Therapy Den, Good Therapy, whatever platforms you use, and we took away your photo and any other identifying information and lined your profile up with 5 others, would they know which one was yours? The people who know you best, would they know which one was yours? If the answer is no, or you're not sure, then it is time to work on your copywriting. You are marketing you. In our business, we are the person that is being marketed because our unique services, our unique personalities are what will drive people to want to work with us. Your personality should drive your marketing so that you are attracting clients who are an excellent fit for you and the amazing services that you provide. You are unique. You have a personality that is distinct from others. And of the billions of people on this planet, there is no one exactly like you. You have a gift and a calling to serve that likely comes from a deep sense of purpose or higher calling. Don't represent a muted version of who you are in your style and your marketing. Let who you truly are shine through. If you're listening to this and you realize that your copywriting and editing need some updating, I want to lead you through an exercise, actually a few exercises that I would like you to do. So this might be a podcast you need to save and re-listen to again, listen to it once and listen to it again. Or if you have a pen and a paper, you can go ahead and start this exercise while I'm talking now. Step 1, identify who you truly enjoy working with. Not who you think you could, who's more marketable, none of that crap. Who do you really like working with? What are the clients that you look forward to seeing every week? You might also have to make a list of who you really don't want to work with as well, and that's okay. We all ain't made for everybody, and that's all right. So write down the issue in the center of the piece of paper and circle it. The primary issue of the clients that you enjoy working with. Okay. Next, I want you to draw a line away from the circle and brainstorm all of the symptoms a client with that particular concern is likely to be struggling with. So just make little arms going all the way from that circle with all the different ways that this shows up. How does this show up in relationships? How does this issue show up at work? How does this issue show up in their core belief of value, worth, whatever it is? I want you to put that down and just brain dump all of those things. Once that's done, now I want you to flip the page over or start a new page. And I want you to start writing a list of words or phrases that that client would likely Google if they were looking for help. Hint, the words and phrases will overlap with the brainstorm above. At least they should. And if they don't, you need to go back and tweak that a little bit, okay? To really think about what are the areas that your client might be seeing this issue show up in their life. What would they Google to find help? They don't Google fancy psychology words. They Google the raw, unfiltered version of what is sucking eggs in their life. That is what you need to consider when you're starting to then write your copy. Okay. Now, step 3. I want you to write out the unedited, unfiltered, unpolished version of what you really want to say first. Do not filter yourself. Let your personality come through. Let the way you speak come through. You do not have to sound like you're a therapist. You already are a freaking therapist. You do not have to sound like one. You are one. So you sound like you writing this out, okay? This is the time you just get to let your personality shine through so people get a feel and a sense of who you are, how you would speak with them when they're in the session, what your style might be like. Give them the real unfiltered version of who you are. I think if you're able to do this, you're going to find that doing the copywriting is actually it comes pretty easy. When you write that unfiltered version, I want you to also consider when you read it, can I just publish this version? Have someone else read it. Have a few trusted friends read it and get their feedback. One of the things that I always do with anything that I write is I have my husband read it first. My husband is the most like Midwestern man, normally man that I know. And he gives great feedback. So who in your life will be no BS honest with you and say, I don't even know what this freaking word means, Jen. Come on. What do you really want to say here? Who are the people that are going to give you that type of feedback? Because that is what you're looking for. You don't need more yes men telling you, this sounds amazing. Well, maybe it does sound amazing, but does it sound like you? Now that you have this new version of what you wanted to write, if I then took away your identifying information and I took away your profile picture, could I pick you out of a lineup if you were my friend? Could I pick that profile out? The answer needs to be yes. They need to hear your style, your personality, your unique sense of humor, the way you speak to others shine through in your copywriting. This is not the time to overthink it. We all want to get it right. I get that. So do I. I don't want to embarrass myself or have people not want to work with me. But you know what? Not everyone needs to work with you. You are looking for clients that you enjoy working with that will bring you enjoyment in this field so that you can stay in it for a longer period of time. Write it out. Let someone else read it. A lot of times the first version, the unedited version, is actually what I end up going with because it really is more me, right? So if you don't like my style, then we're probably not going to be a good personality fit in the counseling room. And that's okay. And we should both be able to know that up front, or at least the potential client should know that up front so they can go, you know what, she doesn't really sound like my cup of tea. All right, that's cool. I ain't everybody's cup of tea, and I'm fine with that. And you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea either. A part of what makes us write these I call it Gen Pop type profiles, right? These hugely generalist profiles is because we're afraid that then other people won't reach out to us. And I've got news for you. If you are primarily attracting the clients that you really do good work with and you excel at working with and you enjoy working with, other referrals of different issues will come your way because people are going to start referring to you that have seen you before. My coworker is the one who referred me to you. Oh, my cousin said blah blah blah, fill in the blank. You're going to start attracting more and more people because you're getting good results, because you're operating in your lane of what feels right to you. Don't judge yourself. Be honest with yourself. Let your personality shine through. You are one in billions that are uniquely made. Serve in the way that you were uniquely made to serve, and do not apologize for it. You will attract the clients that you really enjoy working with, and I promise you won't regret it. I hope this exercise has been helpful. If you would like to connect with me more, counselingcommunity.com. Like, share, and subscribe this podcast. I can also see you on Facebook and TikTok. Get out there and live your best dang life. Have a great day.